Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I think I'm gonna have to take this top cover off my phone, maybe. I feel like it's calling it look a little blurry. Oh man. But anyways, y'all, I am here for morning meditation, and I don't plan on being here longy. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a quick, short morning meditation. Sometimes I do include y'all in my meditations. We're gonna go through doing the meditations. If you haven't done it before, focusing on the breath, taking slow breaths in through the nose, slowly out through the mouth, okay? And doing that, you don't really have to like try to conjure up anything in your mind. I've just gotten to a point where I just be, okay? It is what it is. You just want to take that time out to get into the presence of the Divine Most High, and not always yapping the whole time, but taking some time to take in what you need, okay? So I am, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning. You're on the scene here lately quite often. Thank you, Alphabet, for being on the scene. I am going to go ahead and get started with my morning meditation. I am just so thankful, so wonderful. I had a great night's sleep and a wonderful grand rising. So I am going to go ahead and start meditation, and I hope that, and I'm also going to do my walk sometime this morning as well, probably in another couple hours. It won't be back to back, but we're just going to do silent meditation. Once you get into that more relaxed state and you start saying your your affirmations, it actually is just a way of just recalibrating your entire existence. If you know meditation, you know meditation. Okay, so thank y'all for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is much appreciated. Um, yeah, we got Alphabet. Yes, I am going to be walking for my 60 minutes. I'm going to keep that up for as long as I can. I have always been active, and it's just wonderful to get back active. And I'm planning another hike here real soon. We're going to do a wonderful hike, and also a like a tourist attraction for the area as well, another tourist attraction. This particular hike is also a tourist attraction, okay? This hike that we are preparing here in the near future is a tourist attraction, and as well as the place we're going to visit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on video. I don't know how it is there, but I will try and do what I can if it's nothing but pictures. But sometimes when we are out places, I don't bring out the phone because it just like takes away from the moment. Okay, for me, anyways. So, anyways, but we are. Thank you, hello, whoever you are. Um, Tyler. Tyler McKinney, thank you for visiting the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in and saying hello. Great day to you. So I am, yes, going to continue my walks which I know is going to help me even the more with my hikes. Okay, my hikes and my trail walks. And also, I am planning to invest in to get us some bicycles. So we're gonna do some bicycles. So when we do go do our hikes or go on a little short getaway, we can also uh, ride one of the biking trails. All right, which are quite beautiful. Oh my God, I am really enjoying the beautiful scenery. Okay, all right. So I am going to go ahead and get started, y'all. I I'll probably be with you maybe 30 to 40 minutes. Hopefully not that long. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my morning meditation. Morning meditation is a great. Yeah, well, I'm so tall. Some of my pants don't go. These used to go way down. I like them. They like I don't know what this character is, but my daughter and I, we got twin pants for these. Um, I believe it's a version of Hello Kitty and Hello Kitty Friends. Y'all might know the character. Um, anyways, they're cute little pants. And a lot of times, sometimes we are twinning when we go out. But this is really cool, very light, very fun colors. So anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am just so thankful. I'm thankful for you all. I'm so thankful that you take time out to come and join me on the live. I'm thankful that you come take time to comment, give the live a thumbs up. Thank you. It is much appreciated. But I am just thinking about some of the things that I have just desired in my life that has come to fruition, that is actually manifested. So, especially being able to do hikes in this great, wonderful place, y'all. I know some people have probably been to places that are grander, but I'm not in competition with anyone. I am just so thankful for my experience, my daughter and I's experience together, and that I am able to not downplay or undermine or not appreciate um, my experiences in life. They might not be like someone else's, you know, just like I may not be like someone else, but I am so grateful and thankful for me. I love me. I love being me. I love everything about me. One most wonderful thing I love about me is just my love and appreciation for life, that no matter what, it never goes anywhere, and that I always find something fun to do, some things to appreciate in life, just something to be thankful for. And that, because at times life can be challenging. And even though it's challenging for most people, a lot of people still try and be difficult in other people's lives. But still no way, honey. Everybody get their turn. Okay? Everybody get their fair share of life challenges. And it's just, when your turn comes, just be prepared for it. Okay? So, y'all, and this is one of those ways to help prepare. I am, I really don't need this because I have on pants, but I am going to do it. I like to kind of lift myself up a little bit in the back. I got a pillow over here. Hold on. I got another pillow over here that I'm using. Let's see. Because during meditation, I tend to kind of sink down. So, sink a little bit. You know how it is. Y'all know how it is when you sit in one place. So, any hues. see what we can do about that. So here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the meditation. I have the ring light on, so it's not gonna bother me at all to close my eyes. Anyways, y'all, here we are, taking the time to take a deep breath in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. Y'all, I don't know if I should mention this before um, meditation, but I heard something about someone pretty much related to me, seems like. But there's something that happened to someone on my ex-husband's side of the family, and which is like family, it's my daughter's family. But it's so sad. One of the nieces have children, and I don't know if it was all of the children, but she and her 4-year-old were out fishing. And the four, I guess when they throw the rod out, it has like a floating ball on it. And somehow the 4-year-old, I don't know exactly how it happened, but things can occur so fast. But the little 4-year-old tried to get the ball, and something occurred that the child was drowning, ended up in a drowning state, and she jumped in to save him. And there was this person that was there out fishing as well in a boat. So I'm not sure, I don't know if she blinked and the child got out a little further than expected, but the child got out, in the water where he was in a state of having to drown, and she jumped in to save him. And she didn't make it. But I don't know if by the time she got to him, she was tired, but she was holding him up somehow in the water. And there was this person that came in a boat to rescue them. And he said he was able to grab the child up. And then by the time he grabbed her up, it was too late. But I'm like, man, I started to cry when I heard that. But I say, most parents in that situation, I'm still getting teary-eyed. My goodness. Especially, having known the person. And somebody said it went viral as far as the rescue, but at least she saved the child, and both of them didn't drown. But I'm like, that's something, you can't really try and replay the situation in a way it could have went, but most parents, I'm sure, would have done that. Most parents would give themselves lives for their children. But I probably shouldn't have thought about this before meditation. But y'all, ever since I heard it, I'm like, man, what a bummer. Especially when you know the persons. But yeah, somehow the child you blink, man, and the children get away from you. But she didn't make it, the 4-year-old did, and she has other children. It's like, wow. So the children are actually my daughter's. She and the children are my daughter's relative. But a really, 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 really sad situation. My daughter was crying. She was crying because they are, and I was too. This is such a sad situation. But I don't know if that's something you should think about before meditation, but I want to share that with y'all. You know, things can happen. You don't, you really don't know. You know, some people are here one moment and the next moment you don't see them. And it seems to be happening a lot lately. All right. So y'all, be thankful in the moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that out there just before meditation, but it's just a thought, even to be more grateful. Say a prayer for those that are close to you. And if you have little ones and you're near water or near anything, you know, maybe that's just, they move so fast though. You gotta try your best to watch them. But at least one of her goals was accomplished. All right, y'all. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, slowly out through the mouth. And I feel like I need some water. I usually have some water in here. I may have to get up and go on. Let me get some water and turn on the air because it's kind of warm. Hold on. So, yeah, turn on the AC. I don't like it too cold. It gets so cold. But at certain times, I don't like it too warm. Alrighty. So, then go ahead and start our meditation. I know it's probably, a lot of people are probably already well into their day by now, you know. But if you have time to stop and meditate, do so. If not, you know, if you've already done, I do a little before I get out of bed anyway. So, any shoes. Alrighty. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, slowly out through the mouth. Making sure your facial muscles are relaxed, your forehead is softened, your jaws are unclenched. You can move your lower jaw around. Making sure you don't have any tension in your shoulders, relax them. Okay, taking a deep breath in through the nose, slowly out through the mouth. Even when I'm saying my affirmations, I am focusing on on the breath. You'll see after about 3 to 5 minutes, you'll become more relaxed. Y'all, I gotta turn this light down. Hold on. This ring light is a little too bright for me. Probably could even just there we go. Okay. So that was just a little bit too bright in my face. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to take this cover off. It looked like they're made on my end or something. Water may have gotten behind the screen or something. I'm not sure. But yeah. That better. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Here we go. Relax your body. Me moving around so much. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. sorry, y'all. We didn't get to say our affirmations. Oh, maybe we'll save them during the 60-minute walk. Okay. That was a little short. Mm. Short meditation. All right, live meditation. And thank you all for joining the live. Thank you all for joining the live. Thank you for thank you all for joining the live. Anyways, that's it. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll be back on later for my 60-minute walk on the treadmill. All right, peace and beautiful blessings. Remember, y'all, to be good to yourselves and to love on yourselves. Love on you. Love everything about you. Peace and beautiful blessings.